on, and Miles Bolger, who's gone to a largely white livery for this season finale in front of a very solid crowd here at the Perth Motorplex. What a season it's been, and we're looking forward to wrapping this up on 7+. If you're watching us right across the country, look at these amazing shots over turn number 1. We're building up to our first heat race. One round of heat races. We've got the A and B dash to come out to sort our inside and outside rows later on tonight. We'll settle our mid-pack and then the back of the pack for tonight's racing. Sadly, 4 drivers won't make the start, so as easy as it might look, for that number 26, he needs to make sure he's inside that show. But for now, it's Kingshot, your reigning WA champion, ready for blast-off with Russell Taylor upstairs as we go green for the first time from the Maddington Toyota Flycam into turn number 1. To the top we go. Look at the 2 series guys going at it straight away, and the yellows come on.
Yeah, Russell Taylor slow at the start there, and I'd say that would be the reason for us going yellow, which is a shame because, as you mentioned, great qualifying from him. He's 5th overall, I think, in qualifying, finished 3rd in his group, but to slow off the start there, so the yellow light's coming on.
So he'll get to do it again. Of course, they can't go until the green comes on. Here it is again. So the John Day Ute pulls in, and there it was. So he was hanging back a fair bit there, which is giving the field a bit of a disadvantage. He dropped down straight away. Literally didn't cut the nose off the front of the 26. So he'll get a chance again from the front row. Dane Kingshot, the Mobile 1, number 2. Cricky Motorsports entry. Russell Taylor, then the 2 guys battling for the series on the second row. Mitch Wormel on the inside of row number 3. Take 2 of heat number 1, and we go racing here at the Motorplex down the Opal Finance main straight for the first time. Taylor moves upstairs and might challenge Kendrick. We got a car towards the fence in the background. They continue on down here into turn number 3. Contact, and it's a big impact between Taylor and Kendrick.
Oh my.
Taylor and Kendrick get together, and that is big damage to the Triple M 92.9 car. And sadly, that pretty much has been the year for Kendrick. And that likely to be the championship before a lap was in the books. I mean, when your luck's gone, it's gone. And a shake of the head, he doesn't know where they've gone wrong this year. I was talking to him in the pits earlier tonight. Remember, this team have done this championship 3 times in succession. The helmet comes off, and he's about to climb out. That is a lot of work to do before the races later on. Remember, tonight's a tight format. Remember, it's just coming up to 6 o'clock local time here as Kendrick jumps out of the Triple M 92.9 car. But only an hour between the heats and the dash races.
Well, that's the point, because it's not like a case of we have, say, 23 or 24 cars that are rented and you can escape getting out of the dashes and just finish at the back. It is a night where you have to get yourself into the dashes, otherwise you're not going to make the feature. And for him, unfortunately, it could be night over. As we have a look at him, this could be self-inflicted, or is it? No, it's it's the 65 there of Russell Taylor, who just, skew-if coming into turn number 3.
He's checked up, hasn't he? Maybe there's been a drama with the 65. I'm sitting on the fence here, but I know the splinter's hurt, but ultimately the 11's paid the price. This is from our turn 3 cam upstairs. And just enough contact. Look at the damage. It's gone in square, but it's that end-for-end stuff that's going to do the damage on the 11. He's got out and walking away from that car, incidentally, as our hard-working team. Chris Mitchell, not the way we wanted to start off this series-deciding night in the Maddington Toyota Series.
It certainly isn't, and this man is definitely feeling the pain right now. Jason Kendrick, talk me through how that went for you.
Someone drove into the side of me.
Simple as that, mate. You're feeling okay, you're walking just fine, but the car has a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, that was a huge hit. To be honest with you, I haven't looked at the car, but the rate of knots that it stopped, it's going to be pretty rough. So I think the engine also pulled some serious RPM, so we'll have to just go and have a look and see what the deal is.
We'll let you get out of here so you can get the team to work, mate. Hopefully see you later in the night.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Jason Kendrick with some choice words after that, but if the issue is with the engine as well, that doubles the amount of work that they have to do. Put aside the fact that there could potentially be some form of chassis damage for that number 11, that could make it even worse.
It looked like, and look from where I sit, and look, I'm only a novice at this, but it looked like the brakes locked up on the rear of the 65 car, because there was sparks and flames coming out of the back of the car, and